If I could recall, yes. But
What happened to those tractors?
I left them there and I left. When I was leaving, the tractor was there. About 3 tractors.
All right. At this point, I would. What are the other places?
Yes, there are certain places you have tractors there because big after sales. Not to my knowledge because I haven't been there.
I'll give you the back.
Yeah, thank you, Council. Yes, so Mr. Jagne, now you can shift your attention to the high table as well. You will have pretty more questions from the high table.
Okay.
I'll give Honorable Ture to start with the questions first before we get there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but my questions are simple. It looks like some of my questions have been answered as he continued to engage the council. Mr. Jagne,
Yes, please.
in your write-up, you said that you've handed the key to some people in your write-up. Because they pressured you to hand over the key. So you handed over the key. Who did you hand over the key to? Who exactly?
I give to this captain who called my neck.
The captain who is commanding.
Sorry?
What is the name of that captain?
It's Nfamara Kebe.
Ansumana Kebe.
Yes.
You are following?
At the time he was a captain, now he's a major.
Okay. Good. You also said, yes, you were always mentioning Mr. Njai. But I wanted to know the exact name of that Mr. Njai. Who is that Mr. Njai?
If I could recall, it's Ibrahim Njai.
For example, you said but I was instructed by Mr. Njai to allow him to take them. Who is that Mr. Njai? What is his post name?
As I know, the Mr. Njai that I'm referring to, if I told is that Mr. Njai is the guy who been appointed by Jagne Commission to come there, have an office with his team to do the evaluation.
Okay. Now, during your testimony, you also said some people, some individuals took some things which you said disrupted the process. What things did they take? And what was the process then, during that period?
During the evaluation or during the auction? I don't understand.
Well, it's you who said so.
I said what? I don't understand that statement.
You said, I recall seeing some of them and was very disappointed with how they were mishandled, as individuals took some and disrupted the process. In your write-up.
Yes, I can say those evaluators that I made, because that's why the lady was claiming that they have so many scrap within.
It's evaluators that you are talking about.
Exactly.
Those are the ones who took some things. When you say some things, what do you mean? Vehicles or?
I don't understand the things there because me, I think if I'm not wrong, I said the evaluators, they are the very guy who removed the part. I mentioned the name. I say part, at times engine or whatever. But things mean so many things. But they are the guy who remove these items from this vehicle to another and then make the vehicle scrap so that they can have it cheap. I don't know that question that you asked.
That's in your right. If you look at 11, it's I have not heard knowledge of the G-Wagon vehicles
Yes,
that were at State Guard,
yes,
though I later learned they were sold.
yes.
I was not involved in those matters, but I can speak to the vehicles at
MSA.
MSA.
Yes.
I recall seeing some of them and was very disappointed with how they were mishandled, as individuals took some and disrupted the process.
Yes, these are evaluators.
Those are the evaluators.
Yes.
The evaluators took certain things, items.
As I mentioned here,
Yeah.
because when they are doing their evaluators, I repeat myself back. They have friends, they have relatives, they need a vehicle.
Yeah.
What they normally do is they can see a car whereby it's a minor problem. That's why I say there's no scrap. It's a minor problem.
Yeah.
They have mechanic within them. They can remove this, the part, whatever, from that vehicle to make it scrap. And then get those items, keep it to their own position. Like, for example, let me put myself there. I was the guy doing the inventory or whatever. You are uncle or you are a friend.
Yeah.
You have interest. And I will say to you, okay, don't worry, I will make sure the fire you on CEO.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I will run there before I do my evaluator. I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
I can remove the tire, the engine. I can remove so many things and then hide and then keep it.
Yeah.
And then I will invent it. I will just try to do my this how to call it, evaluator. So and then this evaluator, the way they meet it, there's the way they also price it. I don't know you understand my statement.
So those evaluators, they went together with some mechanics.
Themselves, they are mechanics.
They themselves are
They are
mechanics.
mechanics, all of them.
So it's like you are accusing them of doing some of those things.
It's not accused, it's something that I see.
Yeah, well,
Accused means that you suspect, but this one I saw them.
and those of whom were led by Mr. Njai.
Yes, please.
Mr. Njai. Yeah, thank you. Now, when it comes to the people that was given to Dawda,
Through Jagne.
That's a very important statement, which I think you should have put it in your statement, in your write-up.
Okay.
So why didn't you not put that in your write-up?
You know, it was long. I cannot remember all. It was long process. I cannot remember all.
You
It
cannot
was
remember,
long time.
cannot remember all. And still the vehicle is with
It's
Jagne.
with him here.
Okay. Now, you also talk about coalition boys with your exchange with the council. Who is leading those coalition boys? Even if you don't know all of them, but at least the lead
I can
coalition
recall
boys.
two people.
Because you've been
This
with
one is called Lamin Jadama
Lamin Jadama.
and Lamin Sise. Lamin Sise, he is in town. Lamin Jadama, he is in US.
If you have the details, can you provide us? Lamin Sise and
Actually, I don't have the idea. Jadama, Lamin Jadama.
Lamin Jadama.
They end up bringing him in the army, but later on he decided to AWOL and be in US.
They left. Okay. Now there's an issue which was raised, not this meeting, but the last one, where you talking about a Ford vehicle which was used by the incoming president before he left for Dhaka. You remember that statement?
No, I said it. No, sorry. You said I said
You during the other meeting before today, you mentioned a Ford vehicle, Ford,
a Ford salon car.
that was used by the president, the incoming president.
No.
before the Fadera, which was taken by somebody.
No. What I was saying, I can still recall.
Yeah.
When I saw Sana was driving this vehicle,
Yeah.
and I asked this coalition boy called Tombo, I saw Sana driving a Ford vehicle. Hope so not those vehicles that this president, the president live at Bushwood is what Sana is that vehicle that he's using. He said to me, no. I heard Sana was saying yesterday he will go at General Basen's compound and took a vehicle there. It's a black one. But I'm not saying what the president was using it.
No, you said the president was using that Ford before he left for Dakar.
No.
Okay, you've forgotten about it. No, when you were suggesting to remove cannibalized parts from one vehicle to put it in another one, why didn't you not suggest buying parts for vehicles that lack parts rather than cannibalizing from a good vehicle to put it into another vehicle? You understand what I'm saying?
Sorry, I was talking to this guy. I was concentrated. Sorry, would you want to repeat back?
You suggested to your superiors
Okay.
that you should, whether they will allow you to take parts
Okay.
from good vehicles
Okay.
and put it to other vehicles to make them motorable.
If we say from the good vehicle, as far as that vehicle is good, no need to touch it again.
Yeah, but you are taking from a vehicle.
But then the what of good vehicle? If we say good vehicle,
The vehicle that you are going to put the part
okay,
is the bad one.
exactly.
Now, where are you taking it from? It's supposed to be in good condition.
No, you don't understand. As I said, cannibalize always is that like this vehicle is no more en route, for example. But this other one, it have a minor problem. But this one no more en route. This other one, you can remove from this this other one and then put it to this other one and put it en route. And why I suggest that? They said they are going to auction the vehicles.
Yeah.
And then auctioning, before you write to the government to buy, and then you have another vehicle that before you sell it, and then there's a price there, you don't need to buy. Remove it from those people that you come into auction. Put it on this one working.
No, remember, my thing is, if you remove it from this vehicle, you are turning that vehicle into a scrap. You understand? Why would you suggest that the part is missing in that particular vehicle, which has minor problem, for it to run, rather than taking it from other vehicles and turning them into scrap? That's my point.
But having been like the government can able to buy the part, I don't think we'll have a scrap to sell.
Yeah, but why did you not suggest that?
If I don't suggest that, as far as I'm a mechanic, to me, my thinking of before I allow them to sell the vehicle to the individual outside, and then the parts are there, it's better let me just remove it there and then put it on this other vehicle work. Then before the money the government will use to buy that parts, they can put it somewhere else.
Your mind will not go into the fact that when you remove parts from that, you are making the government to lose, because they will only sell those parts, those vehicles scrap by taking parts from them. That's why they are describing them as scrap, because of the missing parts.
Those are not scrap.
No, for you it's not a scrap, but when you remove 1 or 2 or 3 parts, will call them scrap.
I'm not making the government to lose. In a sense, I'm also supporting government. Because of if this vehicle, like for example, you are a minister, your vehicle has a tire problem, for example, and then you write it. The tire is, let's say, $5,000, and I have another scrap tire. It's better I put it there. That $5,000 can fit somewhere else.
That's your logic.
Yes, sir.
Okay. My last question.
Okay.
I think that's my last question. Now, the vehicles that you remove parts from, how were they sold? Were they sold as scrap, or they were just sold? How were they sold?
That one when they are sold it, I was not in town. I cannot predict. I was not in town the time they are doing that auction. I cannot predict the way they sold it.
Yeah. And the armored vehicles we are talking about, the armored vehicles,
Exactly.
what actually happened to them?
They sold it.
They sold them.
Yeah.
They sold all of them.
All people.
The armored vehicles.
The amount of people that was in court.
With the armor.
Everything. That was my crime.
Okay. Chair, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Any other? Okay, Peter, you can go ahead.
Thank you, Chair. And thank you, Mr. Sergeant Jagne, rather. Sergeant Jagne,
Yes, please.
I understand that you were using a crane
Yes, please.
to move vehicles and tractors.
That's right.
Will you be able to inform this committee the number of tractors and vehicles that you move with the crane that you were using?
Okay. The vehicle I use after the, the vehicle I transport after the auction, or the vehicle we transport during the auction, either the vehicle we transport when they are gathering.
Now, it has to be in three folds.
Okay.
One, the ones you transported before the auction, because I understand before the auction, some vehicles were retrieved from certain personnel of the Gambia Armed Forces. For example, General Musa Savage, General Basin, General Sol Baji, and the mom of the former president. Exactly. I think these activities happened
Exactly.
before the auction, right?
Exactly.
Yes. Can you tell us those activities you conducted with your colleagues? How many vehicles were you able to intercept per individual? For example, in Sol Baji's house, how many vehicles do you found and towed?
In Solbaye's house, it was two vehicles. One vehicle, Nissan V8 black one, with another salon car, black salon car, but I cannot recall the mark, but it gets Hyundai black one. And that one, we don't take it from General Baye house. I think they have order from General Baye. I cannot say to certain, but through my thinking, they bring those people to Yundu military police. By then, Alangia was the commander at military police. And then I received call from Saidybah that military police called, they say we go for those General Baye's vehicle. I myself, when we did drive first, I received that V8 and then Hyundai black car from General Baye's house.
When you receive them, where do you take the vehicles? Can you tell us more about the vehicles? Where are they as we speak?
We took them to, by then, Hichi was at Fadera. We took them to Fadera and then handed over to Saidybah. Later part, Saidybah took the V8 one, the black Nissan, give it to Lamin Cham. That is the personal aid. But this other vehicle is Saidybah is the right person who should explain the other one. I don't know where it is.
You don't know where it is. Do you also know whether that vehicle formed part of the vehicles that were auctioned?
There's a new car. I don't think where they auctioned it.
It's a new car.
Yeah.
Remind us, what is the car?
The car is a Hyundai Salon one, black.
Hyundai Salon Sport.
Yep.
Hmm?
Black one.
Black one.
No number.
Okay, just wait, because I have few here on the list. I have Hyundai Sport Salon, General Sol Baji, and Mr. Gay Guest to His Excellency.
Something like that.
Okay, there should be another one. General Baji, this is a Ford Ranger. General Baji Nissan V8 Black. Is that the one you're talking
That
about?
one is with Lamin Cham.
It's been given to
It
Lamin
was with
Cham.
Lamin Cham before, but now I don't know where they play.
Do you know if Lamin Cham is still using the same vehicle?
No, he is not. Lamin Cham is using Prado right now.
Lamin Cham is not using that vehicle.
No.
And if you see the vehicle, you
I will
recognize
still
it.
recognize. I receive it.
What about the ex-president's late mom? How many vehicles do you found there?
That one is 3 vehicles because it's Coalition who went there to pick vehicles. Saidybah received a call from somebody that these Coalition boys, they went to pick vehicles from Assembly Boys. I'm sorry to mention the name, with my mom. But Saidybah called me and asked me to go there. And I went and met this Coalition. It's 3 vehicles that we took there. And then bring it to Fadera where the president was. The first vehicle was Toyota Land Cruiser V8 petrol. This other one is Mercedes, is BMW salon car. This other one is Hyundai. You have only 1 4-wheel and 2 salon car.
And when you took it to Fadera, what happened to the vehicles later? What do you know about the vehicles?
I handed it to Saidybah.
You hand them over to Superintendent Saidybah. Do you have an idea when you handed over the said vehicles to him, what happened to the vehicles?
The time I hand over the vehicle to him, that's the end of it. I don't know where he plays it, unless he will be the right person to.
Until date, you don't know.
Until date, I don't know.
What about General Basin?
General Basin, as I know, they took a fort from him, which is I took from the Coalition and give it to Turo Jaune still now they are using in their house.
Where is Turo Jaune working now?
As I know, I think he's a deputy ambassador, something like that.
Deputy ambassador.
Something like that.
And he was given the vehicle on what basis? As a deputy ambassador or as a military officer or as a civilian?
As a state guard commander for utility.
As a state guard commander.
For utility.
So in normal circumstances, should that vehicle be returned to the state guard?
Immediately he handed over the place, the vehicle should come back.
Do you know about the vehicle right now?
The vehicle right now, as I'm talking to you, if I'm not wrong, is with his house, the wife.
It is with the wife?
Yes.
Thank you. Guide us on General Savage, the vehicle you collected from Savage.
The general is, how to call it? It's Commissioner Fadera who retrieved that, is it, I think BMW from Savage.
Okay, and what happened to the BMW?
He's the very guy who should explain.
He's the very guy who should explain.
Yes.
Do you have any idea if the vehicle formed part of the vehicles that were auctioned by the auctioneer?
I don't think.
You don't think? Okay. So meaning nowhere knows the whereabouts of the vehicle as we speak, or as much as you are concerned.
He's the only guy who can come and testify where those people is.
Okay.
But as I know, all people I took from this general you are explaining, I hand over everything to him. And then when I bring this, the event they asked me, I wrote it there.
You wrote it there?
It's there.
Okay, so aside from these people I mentioned, these 4 generals, these 3 generals, including the former president's late mom, do you intercept any other person with a government vehicle that you towed with your crane?
We intercept one pickup from late 102. He was a driver to Assembly, but the guy passed away. We took a vehicle from him that is pickup. The pickup is still with Suso, and Suso is still an acting service member.
He is still an acting service member.
That is Suso, the guy was working with.
Was that vehicle part of the vehicles that were supposed to be auctioned by the Jagne Commission?
Those vehicles was used by that driver. The day we went to these 3 vehicles at Assembly Boys compound, the time we saw this pickup was parking there. It was having the vehicle was having a problem. So we towed it with crane, as you said. Then it's part of the vehicle we took cannibalize from the government vehicle and then put it on road. He's still using it.
So meaning you cannibalize other vehicles to
put that one on road.
To put that other one on road.
And he still used by that. But
so now, under whose authority were you making these changes and also handing over these vehicles to other military officers? Where were you getting this authority from or the command?
As I said here, whatever I'm doing, I must inform Saidybah and the Secretary General. And they are the very guy who gave me the go-ahead.
So in this situation, the vehicle that you gave to that particular military officer, what is his name again?
Suso.
He is Suso.
Is Wee Suso.
Wee Suso, that is the Lamin Suso.
Exactly.
So meaning it was Saidybah who asked you to give the vehicle to Lamin Wee Suso.
To use it for his own official vehicle.
Whatever it was used for, but he asked you to do that.
Exactly.
Thank you.
You asked me a question pertaining to the tractor. I think you...
No, I will come to the tractors. I have a special line of questions for that, so we will get there.
Okay.
I want to understand about the issue of the scraps. Was there any point in time that, okay, before in fact I come to scraps, because we talked about when you were trying to mobilize these vehicles together for the purpose of auctioning them. During the auction itself, do you intercept any government vehicle from either a military personnel or from a public servant?
During the